What the hell do you have on?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Capsule Selection. Welcome to the Dry Down. Always, you know when I say I got a vibe for you, I mean I got something coming down the pipeline. And tonight, I'm bringing out a list. We're going to be cool. Just sit back. We're going to relax tonight. We're going to talk about fragrances that are part of the game. These are fragrances that really call to attention what it is to be sexy, what it is to be alluring, but what it is also to have a atmosphere around you of flirtatiousness, a little bit of an intrigue, but mostly it's about when you want to go out to a club and you are in that event mode and you just want to go out and have something seductive on your skin, very liquid form, charisma, very seductive, attention getting, just bottled charisma. Basically, these are the fragrances in my collection. Yes, there are many more, but these 6 are what I'm looking forward to really wearing because the way they have called my attention over the summer, the way I've been yearning to wear them, and also what I've been asked to wear. And so when you talk about a fragrance that helps you catch a baddie, or bag a baddie I should say, we're talking about just a familiar territory for your boy. We're going to talk about letting it all break down in familiar form to us on this conversation. We're talking about bagging a baddie. This one here, we're talking about turning the heads of an unforgettable woman in an unforgettable moment in an unforgettable scenario. Ones who want and have commanding of attention, ones who want and have commanding of confidence, ones who want and have command of style are the type of women that we want, love, and adore. And these are the fragrances that they want to smell on our skin ultimately when we're coming out to the clubs and the lounges to speak to them. Flirtatious in mind, this is the video for you. Seduction in mind, this is the video for you. So if that sounds like the type of content that you think you'll enjoy, pull up a seat, pour a glass, and of course, let's enhance. Everyone, welcome to the Dry Down, the lifestyle channel where we as enthusiasts aspire to enhance and elevate our olfactive sensory experiences through the understanding of different aromas, facets, and nuances of scent, cigars, and wines, all the things that these adorable, beautiful women love to have on their skin and drink and smoke, because we do have a beautiful section of Sisters of the Leaf. So if you're talking about a sensory experience that you want to elevate your game on, I want you guys to hit subscribe right now. We're going to continue to grow this channel. I don't ask this often, but I'm asking it right now. If you watching this channel, subscribe to the channel, like and comment on all videos that you watch about this channel, because we here are representing the culture of scent, cigars, and wines, and I want you to be a part of that culture and community. Like I stated, we're going to talk about this particular 6 or 7 fragrances that are just about fragrances designed for attraction, seduction, and unforgettable nights with unforgettable women. These aren't just fragrances in your collection where they're going fougere style or chypre style. These are ones for statements of gentlemen. Let's step right into the conversation and get into our honorable mention. And it's only an honorable mention because I just mentioned it 2 videos back and I've worn it out. And it is one that is a compliment magnet. So as stated, honorable mention time. Just bringing something to your attention a few videos back, so I won't harp on what it is to have it in totality. I may sit down and have a kind of switch conversation about this one and bring it to you in that way. All in all, if you're looking for a fragrance for someone between the ages of 25 and 45 years old, something you're seeking as a date night fragrance, not ultimately date night, but just club nights, lounge nights, somewhere where you want to go out and be attractive. You're going to a comedy club, you're going to see JB Smooth, you're going to see Chappelle, you're going to the concerts, you're going anywhere where event space and that's the type of menu you're looking at. This is a fragrance that's going to keep her lurking around you, asking you what is that you have on. It's a very seductive fragrance. And while I must say fragrances like this, they are not the most complex of all fragrances that you've heard on this channel. I know that I'm an enthusiast of these scents and profiles, but I know exactly what to wear and when and why to wear it. And a fragrance like this, when you wear this on your skin and you're around someone who wants to be flirtatious, you want to have a couple drinks in your system and sit back and relax, something like this is very, very attractive and alluring. And the way Drunk Lovers comes off, it's gotten plenty of attention. Now, if you think of fragrances like this, they're a bit juvenile, give it a chance in this form. It's on the side of side effect. It's on the side of different elevated scents like Out There, where they have that special seductive vanilla with those surrounding players of pralines and things like that, some nice little spices and some woods and florals. Give it a chance, get a sample of it. Don't go out and blind buy it, just give it a chance. Put it on your skin and see exactly what it is that you get from the scent of Drunk Lovers from the house of Born to Stand Out. Honorable mention, nice little fragrance, comes off very smooth, seductive, and at the end of the day, it's a load of tonka bean that smells very, very seductive. Get your nose on that. Gentlemen, I am going to step out the gate and give you a very heavy-hitting fragrance first out the gate. Your boy been kind of gatekeeping a little fragrance from you guys, just trying to see how it is and how it goes in the scenarios in which I want to wear it. Now, ultimately, I've worn this fragrance a few times, and it is exactly what I was told and shared of it being a seductive fragrance. Shout out to my girl Sharita M. If you guys enjoy fragrance content, go look up Sharita M. She is one of those women that really gives us and puts us up on game. If you're not introduced to certain fragrances, she'll put you on to it, especially with her content for men. She drops a nice little fall, spring, summer, and winter video every season for us, and she has everything on point. So shout out to her, Sharita M. This one, she introduced this one to me. This is Dries Van Noten Havana Gold, and it is exactly what she said it is. It's a sexy, sexy tobacco and licorice fragrance that just come off so appealing. So when we talk about unexpected gems, I had to put this one first for you guys to get your attention, to hold your attention to what it is this list is going to be. This one here is a daring fragrance, very sexy. It has this licorice and star anise up top, which are spices that immediately catch a person off guard. Sexy and seductive. It's a strange, but the strange way that it intrigues women is exactly what this one does. Soon after you spray this one on the skin, you get this decadent amount of tobacco, a smooth, creamy tonka, a nice little whisper of cinnamon warmth, and a supple supply of sweet, sweet leather accords like ombre leather. So imagine putting fragrances like ombre leather with fragrances like smoking hot and fragrances like, I would say, even royal tobacco from Amouage, and you give that a mix as a fragrance that courses through and gives each other its complement factor, and you bottle that, and then you put your own impression into it. The contrast in this one, sweet and smoky, warm and mysterious, something that she's going to love. So when you wear this one, how it shines, you wear this one in cooler evenings like the fall. You wear this one in dimly lit lounges, or even in an intimate after work affair or after dinner walk. You want to spray this one on with 3 to 4 sprays, targeted around your chest, around your head, and around your neck, and let this one do as a final touch on the inner jacket. You're going to come off spectacular smelling. This is the kind of scent that makes her ask, what are you wearing? But also, why can I not stop smelling that particular scent? I love that on you. That's exactly the type of compliments that I was getting, and it is a head turner. This is Havana Gold, starting out with a banger for you guys. Get your nose on Havana Gold. Terrific scent. Now, when it comes to an opulent feeling fragrance from the house of Tom Ford, but you want to be sexy, you want to be seductive, and you want to be the one that brings a carnal nature to you, let's talk about what it is to have Noir Extreme. This is a scent that is guaranteed stopper. It's a guaranteed showstopper. Think of this one as the sexiness of cardamom, saffron, and amber. That there with this decadent, kufi dessert note that's inside this one that everyone seems to love and talk about this fragrance, because it is the most unique factor about this one. You will not smell like anyone close to you in any room when wearing this sexy, seductive, indulgent fragrance that is just full of a beautiful sensory experience to bring someone in, alluring, attractive. So why is this one, when you think about it, and I think about talking about this conversation, I say, what is it about this one that makes this one bag of Baddie? Because this one is projecting of confidence. This one is one that doesn't whisper. It is one that announces, and it says to everyone around you that you are the man and you know what you want, especially when choosing season is around. So to me, thinking about this one, the best settings for this one is an upscale date night, cocktail lounge nights, or even if you're going to go somewhere that is a speakeasy, but it's a velvet rope type of energy night, this is that particular type of scent. It's no doubt about it, because the way that it smells with those 3 to 4 sprays you put on, which is plenty, this one comes off a bit potent. So you want it just to be sprayed and indulgent around you, something of an aura scent. So too much of this one could be a risk of overwhelming a room. But if you in a room that is about 20 to 30 people and you have this on, you have someone in mind, and you go stand next to her at the bar, she will not be able to get enough of this particular scent. And all you have to say is, what's your name? You smell like $1,000,000 is going to come out of her mouth. And that's exactly what you want to be told to you, because this is exactly what it smells like. They cannot get enough of this one. This is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Get it in your collection. Wear it out on a nice club night. Fire. Gentlemen, let's not play the game like it don't exist. We know what this game is, and we know what this video is. And if we're talking about a situational awareness, bagging the Baddie, you cannot go wrong when wearing the scent of Baccarat Rouge 540. There's a reason why the marketing is still in a plethora of magazines. There's a reason why this fragrance is still popping up on females' list of great fragrances for men. There's a reason why, and that reason is because they want to smell this fragrance on us when we're out having a good time. And so, gentlemen, when we're talking about seduction, we can't go without mentioning Baccarat Rouge 540. This scent has achieved legendary status for one simple reason. It is a great evening out fragrance that is for great fall and winter season wear. It's radiant. It's almost this crystalline sweetness that they smell on our skin. The ambergris, the saffron, the woods that melt into the air like they are glowing ambers across and around us. They love this scent, man, and it's one that we know that. So let's not play the game. Let's give them what they want. Get this one in. This one here, the lure is familiarity, yes, but she's smelled it and she's been there and she loved it, and she won't even put this because the way it comes off on your skin and your identity. She won't make the connection. She just gonna know she loves that fragrance. It might even be because she has it in her collection, but when she wears it, where you wear it, it becomes either one of you signature. Wear it together, my God, you guys are gonna smell divine and you're going to want to ravage each other. This one here, this is occasion for anytime you want to be recognized, whether it's a first date, an anniversary, or just stepping out where you want to have impression felt, and impression matters. So that's why you want to wear this particular scent, because the pro tip on this one is when you spray it lightly on clothes and on fabrics, the Baccarat clings like it is no other on clothes. It makes you feel like you're an aura dream, and she loves that about us. She loves that about you. Leaving this one as a fragrance trail, that famous fragrance trail, is going to get you all the accolades that you want from a signature scent going out in the club nights. Baccarat Rouge does not fail, so don't act like it does. Let's not act like it does. This is one here, she will have herself chasing you down the hallway, and that's exactly what you want on a signature night out for club nights and lounges. Get your nose on it if you have not. Seek a bottle if you have not. This is Baccarat Rouge 540, and yes, it works. Now, when it comes to a certain seductive style of fragrance, we're going to pivot here just a little bit away from the super flirtatious to intimacy, because basically that's what we want when we do have these fragrances on. We want that intimacy. We want that quiet conversation in the corner where we say, "What's your name?" Grab the drinks and walk over to the corner of the lounge. Sand dance. If that's the type of approach you want, sand dance is the one for you. This one here is a boozy, slightly seductive gourmand fragrance. More boozy, more sweet on the chords of booze and spices, but you can feel and pick up on a gourmand sense appeal to this one. So with this one, it's full of whiskey, it's full of cacao, it's full of vanilla and super warm spices, and that's what a fragrance like a warm scent profile and sexiness addition to it can come off spectacular when it comes to lounge and club night fragrances. This one here, it is not loud in projection, but in allure, it's grand wearing. It is a scent profile that is a fragrance for, I would say, like I said, that corner in the lounge, the cozy dinners, the late night jazz clubs, or even a sexy moment that you want to be walking. So like right now, this is that time where you can spend a 6 o'clock hour just before dinner date and walk with your date along either the avenue or walk around seeing what it is to have in new shopping centers and new shopping stores, and going into different places where there is a social atmosphere where you are able to mingle and have fun and laugh and speak to each other and look into each other's eyes. And a scent like this is one when you want to have the closeness later that evening, and she leans in and she smells the whiskey, she smells the cacao, she smells the warmth, and it's liquid magnetism. I particularly have not seen many of us talking about this particular scent. I'm here to tell you that it is a sexy fragrance. To me, 3 to 4 sprays only. Neck, chest, wrist. Let this one meld in. This is the one that you want her to lay her head on your chest. This is the one that you want the sexy evening to appeal to a more sexual encounter in the bedroom. So you don't want to blow at her nose. You want her to smell comfortable, be comfortable, and you to have allure to you. So in this one, when when you're about to close the door and pull back the sheets, you don't want a room filling scent. You want something like this, because this is not something that has weakness, but it has great longevity, great projection, and you do have a formula in mind and a strategy in mind when you want to wear this one. So this one here, pinpoint the sprays. Keep it to a casual affair. Put it somewhere where she's going to smell it later on in your skin, chest, neck, wrist, Wrap your arms around her. You got her. You bagged her. You bagged the baddie wearing the scent of Sand Dance by Stephen Umber Lucas. Just appealing. No need to say more. She won't be able to get enough of this one. What's that on your skin is what's going to come out of her mind. Next up, I mentioned this earlier with Havana Gold. Just a slight bit resemblance, maybe about 50%. But I'm going to tell you the honest truth in it. These two fragrances, they differ. But these two fragrances, when you can put these on as a layering compound, my God, I've done it. I've created something of a monster with this particular scent, and I'm loving what it's about to do. Is put a smile on my face. But all in all, by itself, something like this Smoking Hot from Killian is one of those fragrances that is exactly what the name implies. It promises something that is a smoking hot evening. It is just one. It's playful, it's flirtatious, full of just sweet shisha smoke, tobacco, full of apple, full of spices. It's just one that really concurs with a lounge night out. It's dangerously playful, dangerously flirtatious, and it's sweet. It still has a dangerous and daring effect to it while being super sweet and flirtatious. 25 to 45, another in that demographic of men who want to be out on club nights, lounge nights, rooftop bars, or even late night scenes where you're just walking from a restaurant. As this list implies, it's all about bagging the baddie. Wear this on your skin, 2 to 3 sprays up top, 1 to 2 sprays on the torso, plenty of projection, plenty of sillage, plenty of seduction. The smoky notes in this one can overpower quickly, so do be calm and make sure you get that under your clothes and not on your clothes. Done right, you're going to leave her smoldering, looking for you, because that trail is just one that lingers and her memory is going to be captured. This scent, it's not safe at all, but it is one that unforgettable. It's super seductive. Sometimes it can be exactly what gets the baddie bagged, and it's a scent that they love. I've heard this on their list. I've seen this on their list. I've done the research for you guys. They love the way Smoking Hot feels and smells. So if you have an opportunity, get your nose on Smoking Hot from the brand of by Killian. Especially, like I said, this is not a super complex note list. This is one for bagging the baddie. This is one for getting that lady, that charismatic feel, that seductive feel. When you're going to your wardrobe and you are not seeking something for business or leisure or daily, you're seeking something for evenings out, go to Smoking Hot. Trust your boy. Get a sample of it. Let it be on your skin and let it be around you and your aura as you're around the women in your life that you want them to be attracted to you. This is Smoking Hot. Trust your boy. And finally, when we get to the end of this list, we talk about a powerhouse of a fragrance for women to just become that catnip on you, man. I've talked about this ad nauseum. I've told you what this fragrance does. Everyone who knows about Roger Parfums knows about Amber Aoud and how it's a fragrance that's not for boys. This is a fragrance for men who are in command of their presence, men who are in command of their existence, and it is one that when the women smell this in the air, they will seek this one like it's a hog sniffing for truffles. I don't know what it is about this scent profile. I don't know what it is other than what I enjoy it. When women smell this particular scent, it is something that turns them feral. Amazing how a note structure of a perfume, amber, sensual, rosy, smoky, ambery, opulent, confident, and you are a man just built for authority, built for giving these nuances off of yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you are a tastemaker. She falls in love with this particular scent way more often than you have one not. And so when you want to wear this when you want to make an impression that borders on legendary. You want to see a room full of women who are attracted to you, not the one, not the two, 3 to 4 women who are smelling you and attracted to that scent, and all you have to do is walk up and flirt. That is what this is about. Whether you're going out single to galas or single to black tie events, or you're coupled up in those events as well, those are when you have a once-in-a-lifetime date, and that's when you want to wear this. There's not often that we go to galas, maybe once, twice, 3 times a year. Many people go once, twice, 3 times in a lifetime. When you want to make an impression, you want to have a scent like this on your skin. So if you want to have a sample or a decant, you're going somewhere special this winter or fall, weddings, you want to be someone who bags a bridesmaid, get your nose on the scent of Amber Aoud from the brand of by Killian. One of my favorite scents to go to. It's got this sexy gold light type of feel application to it. So for me, 3 to 4 sprays on this one is maximum. Again, that is just how it goes. It has a certain amount of nuclear strength to it if you spray too much, because it clings to everything, it projects, and it dominates how your scent will go for the rest of the evening, up to 8 hours. Amber Aoud is the kind of fragrance that turns heads, and that's all you want. Before you even speak, it's going to turn heads. You go to the bar, you go to the dance floor, you go to the VIP lounge, you're going to have them chasing you, and they want to know what it is that you come there to do, and you've come there to basically bag a baddie. Get your nose on Rouge Parfums Amber Aoud. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a fun video. Just a recap of how it is to have seductive fragrances in the collection. These are fragrances that, for many of us, we know they are tried and true. I gave you an honorable mention of Drunk Lovers from Born to Stand Out. Then I had Havana Gold as the first fragrance I wanted you guys to really see and be intrigued by, because that's when it's mysterious and intriguing. You got Noir Extreme for the decadent, confident man. You got Baccarat Rouge for the one who has the sense profiles of wanting to have an iconic allure, a familiarity, but something that still just bags the baddies. You want to have Sandance or something of an intimate, alluring fragrance that has that boozy cacao to it. Smoking Hot was one that is particularly known for dangerous, flirtatious play. Phenomenal wearing scent when you want to have just that thing in mind. It's not an everyday scent, not one that you want to just pull out just to pull out. That's a club night fragrance, and it does exactly what it's meant to do. And then, of course, one of my top 10 fragrances of all time when it comes to a scent profile, Rouge Parfums Amber Aoud, the commanding presence that I want to be, the commanding presence that I portray and be, the commanding presence that I am. I'm wearing Amber Aoud to really bag my baddie. So, gentlemen, no matter what it is, no matter the scenario, one of these will deliver for you as well. From the dinner date to the actual night out in the midnight rendezvous, whatever it is you want. The ultimate tool of attraction is the scent profile that you have in your collection. Get it on your skin. Let these women know we are coming for the bag, and they are the baddie in it. This was a fun video to make. As always, remember, scent is memory. Collecting is legacy, and community is culture, and we here at the Dry Down, we are the culture. We're having fun. We're having a great time. Continue to build this channel with you guys as my community. I cannot wait to get this over 10,000 in the next months. And it's going to be even more fun when we start to include more and more styles and types of videos. So you guys, as always, have a blessed day. Just stay bold, stay balanced, and stay enhancing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.